Hi everyone, good morning. You are watching my channel Heal with Lien, and that's right, I'm Lien. In this episode, I'm going to answer a very simple question, another question that I get asked by the people who contact me. What happens during a Reiki session? This is a perfectly alright question because if you have not seen a Reiki session before or Reiki is new to you, this is a very obvious question that you would have. You would have a lot of doubts. You would compare it with things that you know, like getting a massage or meditation, something like that. So you would want to understand how this works. Okay, so when you walk into a healing center, most often by appointment, and you meet your Reiki practitioner, sometimes the Reiki practitioner might have a small chat with you just to understand who you are, where you're coming from, your understanding level about Reiki, and why did you want to get a healing session done. Afterwards, you would move into the healing area. Usually this would be a room, sort of like a room in a spa or a massage center. You would most likely to see a massage bed. That is because the height of a massage bed is just perfect for a Reiki practitioner to keep his or her hands and heal the person who's on the bed without having to bend over and stand in difficult positions, because it's a 60-minute session. So you would see a very calming, soothing room with items which are more linked to spirituality in terms of sight, sound, and aroma, most likely. Even if it's a blank, very empty normal room, you would most likely find a massage bed. So you would be asked to get on to the massage bed. One thing is, before getting onto the massage bed, you would be asked to remove all kinds of jewelry, metal objects, heavy objects, mobile phones, keys, key tags, all kinds of stuff. Why? Because of two reasons. One is Reiki. So the next 60 minutes is going to be a relaxing healing session. So with all kinds of jewelry hanging, key tags, mobile phones, and all that, it's very difficult for you to relax. Feeling weightless and comfortable would be a great way. The other reason would be if you're wearing jewelry, certain metals, gems, stones, crystals might have a certain impact when it comes to interacting with the energy that you're channeling through this person's body. So it's best to remove all kinds of jewelry and related items like that. So those would be the two reasons. Then another question is, how should I be clothed? So people who are comparing it with a massage session might think, do I need to undress, wrap myself with a towel, like that? But absolutely no. Reiki is not something like massage. You can be clothed as you are. So you can just get on top of the bed and face upwards. If you are, let's say, a lady and you are being you are being healed by a Reiki practitioner who is a gentleman, you can obviously, if you're feeling uncomfortable, you can opt to be wrapped in let's say, a bed sheet or a sheet covering yourself. That's perfectly normal, perfectly all right. It's your preference, so there's no restrictions on how you need to be wearing or how you need to be clothed. So once you get on top of this bed, the Reiki practitioner would tell that he's going to start the session. He would ask you to close your eyes and calm your mind. The key here is, if you want to get the best results from the Reiki session, you need to calm your mind. So you need to let go of thoughts such as your work, your home, what do I have to get done for the day, would I have enough time during the day to get all those things done, when do I have to pick up my kids, things like that, or problems and issues, you just have to let them go. Even if you can't, you have to try to let them go, because when you calm your mind, it'll really help you to get the best results from the Reiki session. So the Reiki practitioner would start the session by, sometimes this is not a mandatory thing, but sometimes he would put some soft music. There would be certain aroma or essential oils rubbed in their palms, just to make it a more pleasurable experience. But these things are not mandatory at all. Some Reiki practitioners would place crystals and different types of objects in locations where the 7 chakras are placed. That is also, once again, not a mandatory thing. So the Reiki practitioner might place crystals starting from your crown chakra, which is right at the top of your head, to the base of your feet, depending on the type of healing that he is doing. And once they are placed, he would ask you to close your eyes, as I mentioned earlier, and he would start by placing his hands on top of your crown, which is your head, and during the next 60 minutes you will notice he would be moving from the position on top of your head to different areas. Sometimes the hand is held maybe about 1 inch away from your skin. Sometimes the hand would be kept on top of you. In most cases, the practitioner would ask whether it's okay when it comes to certain areas of the body. That's as far as it would get in terms of physical contact. So the Reiki practitioner would spend a couple of minutes in a particular location and then move on to the next location. When this is being done, it's perfectly normal for you to feel certain tingling sensations, or even to feel warmth or heat. These are some of the most common experiences people go through. It's perfectly normal to feel that. The point is, enjoy whatever you are feeling through your body. Let the practitioner do what he's doing. You just need to calm your mind and enjoy that 60 minutes like a meditation. The only thought you have to have in your head is, say in your mind, may the power of this Reiki healing heal my body. So be open to that. That's all that you have to think. So towards the most of the time, what we Reiki practitioners notice is, in a couple of minutes time, maybe maximum 15 minutes time, you will notice the patient, or the client is sleeping. That is because you're so relaxed. It's an ultimate relaxation that you feel. Your body goes to sleep. But the effects of Reiki that you receive even after you sleep is absolutely the same, so you can afford to sleep. And at the end of the session would end up by the Reiki practitioner holding your soles right at the bottom of your feet and spending about 3 minutes there. That's called the grounding. And after that, he would do his rituals like the aura cleansing and chakra balancing, and finish the session. So this entire process might take anywhere around 60 minutes. And after that, he would ask you to get down from the bed. You can spend a couple of minutes to gather yourself. You don't have to jump out of bed. And once you get down, usually you are offered a glass of water to drink. It's said right after a Reiki healing session, it's always good to have a glass of water. No particular, I would say it's not a must, but it's a good practice. And most often you would spend a couple of minutes talking to your practitioner about what you felt. You would tell about your experience, or the Reiki practitioner might tell you what he experienced. So what happens is, when he's guiding his hands on top of your body in certain places, he might feel certain sensations in his hands, which can be an indication of the fact that it's an area that needs to be healed more, or the fact that there is some kind of an ailment that needs to be addressed. So you might have a discussion about this. So basically, this is how a 60-minute Reiki session would go. Trust me, it's going to be a blissful, amazing, relaxing 60 minutes, which you would want to have again and again. It's the usual case, because Reiki, as I told earlier in my videos, is not a tablet which you give for a headache. It's the way it helps you is it clears out your chakras, the blockages of your chakras. So over a period of time, the energy flow in your body becomes optimum, which helps you to heal. All our bodies have the ability to heal themselves. So this is a process to rejuvenate your biomagnetic energy in your body. There's a whole science to it. So I hope you got an idea about what happens during that 60 minutes. If you had a doubt, I hope this really helped you to clear it. I hope to see you in another episode. This is Heal with Lien, and I'm Lien. Have a great day. Thank you.